Hey YouTube, what is going on, guys? War Moose Eternal, and I know, different video, different game. I know. But car mechanic simulator, and this is something that I've kind of had an interest in. I'm not mechanically inclined, I don't have the funds to do something like this, so this allows me to do it. We're doing this in the sandbox mode of car mechanic simulator. This is something I want to call Junkyard Find to Show and Shine. And I already pre-selected a car for today, so we have a Bolt Hellcat, I believe. Yep, Bolt Hellcat. And oh my lord, rusted out to all belief. We're going to move the car to lift A. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look, repair the body, and see what we got. And see what we got to work with. Alright, because that's going to tell me what body panels I'm going to have to replace, which is most likely going to be all of them. Alright. Always place your equipment back. I know every mechanic is probably like, thank you. Alright. This is going to touch up our interior and the rest of the body. Okay, so what we got here. Looking good so far, looking good. Now, let's get up on the lift and see what we're working with here. Alright. See what kind of suspension we got here. Let me take a look at something real quick. Alright, so leaf springs. Alright. Typical muscle car setup. Alrighty. I'm just laying an eyeball over the whole car right now. That's going to have to be replaced anyway. That's going to come out. That's going to come out. That is also going to come out. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that brake pump. Now, I'm going to get rid of these. And get rid of that. Now, my goal by the end of this video is to have the engine out of the car and on the stand. Drop the transmission. Get rid of the clutch release bearing. The pressure plate. Include the clutch plate itself. The flywheel. Gonna drop the what's left of the exhaust. So now the engine should be pretty much free to have out of the car. Alright. Gonna get our trusty cherry picker here. And we are going to, with a little gentle persuasion, not hit the wrong button first of all. Pull the engine out. And on our trusty engine stand, you know, people would say run diagnostics, but this whole thing is pretty much kind of shot. All right. We have one of two options. I could completely restore the engine back to original condition, or just completely scrap it and make a new one. Now, gonna completely tear it down, and then we're going to proceed from there. Got one spark plug holding that spark plug that's preventing the head from being taken off. And a valve push rod. Get rid of you. Take the head off. Get rid of the water pump. The crank pulley. Timing cover. The chain. Cam gear. Cam. And turn it completely over. Honestly, as a gearhead and a muscle car fan, this hurts my heart seeing this. Now, I'm not really one for sim games, but this, I'm in high heaven. I love stuff like this. And then out comes the camshaft. All right, and the block is separated. Now, try to save the... Well, F that fender. The block is in such bad shape it won't even let me repair it. Oh, that was cheese. Save the hood, I guess. So, you know what? I'm gonna take a look at something just real quick. All right, I've already got a game plan. Just today, we're going to mount the block and start from there. So, going to come down. And get the block. We got our block selected. We got our engine type. We're going to see, that's what it started with. That's what it could go to. And it could go to that. Honestly, my whole direction for this is going to be, it's going to be more of like a cruiser. It's like something you could take to a car show and, you know, be proud of, but still have some fun. All right. So, we are going to leave this here. We're not going to leave that there. And in the next video, I'm going to go ahead and pre-order all the parts I'm going to need, and we're going to build the engine. Now, I have actually had somebody ask me, why do people enjoy building cars? And what's the fascination with, you know, people in cars? Honestly, it's hard to really explain, but the best way I can say it is, it's almost like a labor of love. It's like a hobby that can be rewarding, and at the same time, it can be a good career to build a car, to build cars, customize them, and then turn around and sell them. You know, people can make a lot of money doing that. But for like the average, you know, like weekend car builder, it's a hobby. It's, you know, something to pass the time, to relieve stress. It's almost like how people enjoy painting, sculpting, different hobbies. But if that, you know, is something that they can look back on and say, I built this, and they could be proud of it, show it off to their friends, show it off to their family, be like, I built this. I pulled this out of a junkyard and I built this from the ground up. It's a labor of love for a lot of people, and for a lot of people it can be a good career. So that's all the time I got for this video today. Let me know down below if you thought this was actually a pretty neat little series I started. And let me know if you guys want me to keep this up. And if you have like any ideas or like any kind of like theme builds you want me to do, like especially once I start getting the DLCs for this, if you have any theme builds or any ideas you want me to do, or anything you want me to hot rod or just completely just go bonkers with, let me know down in the comments below. Because I'm doing this on PS4, mind you. Alright, so y'all take care, y'all stay safe out there, God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day.